But first, the polls are open for about another 2.5 hours on this first day of early voting. Thanks for joining us. I'm Reka Mudaraj.
And I'm Marcelino Benito in for Ron Trevino. This is for the upcoming November 7th election, and a lot of important measures and races are on the ballot this year, including who will become Houston's next mayor. Our Michelle Choi is walking you through everything you need to know to cast your ballot. She joins us live from the West Gray Multi-Service Center in Montrose. Michelle, how's it been going?
Hey, Marcelino and Reka. So far so good. West Gray is a popular voting location here in Houston, so all day we've seen voters trickling in since polls opened at 7 this morning. If you want to cast your ballot early, you have 12 days to do so at any of the 68 early voting locations across the county.
So make a plan to vote. 12 days, no excuses.
Harris County Clerk Teneshia Hudspeth has over 15 years of prior elections experience and is overseeing the election this year after a new law got rid of the election administrator position and shifted those responsibilities back to her office. This morning, she shared it's been a smooth first day with all polls opening up on time.
We did all that we could to cross our T's and dot our I's with all entities. Every single location had their equipment before the weekend.
Voters like Vincent Nathan agreeing.
They're really organized in there. The longest time it took was me to decide on what I was going to vote for.
Some of the top races driving people to the polls include the Houston mayor's race.
There's only so many chances to elect a mayor. Houston has a very strong mayor form of government, and so I think it's a real important decision.
There are 18 candidates vying to replace Sylvester Turner. Some of the frontrunners include State Senator John Whitmire and Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee. There are also 16 city council seats up for grabs and 4 candidates running for city controller this November. There are also a number of city and statewide propositions on the ballot, including Harris County voters deciding to approve a $2.5 billion bond package for the Lyndon B. Johnson Hospital, and if homestead tax exemptions should be increased for Texas property owners.
This is a very important election for the city of Houston. These are the measures that meet you at your doorstep.
To prevent problems Harris County encountered in 2022, Hudspeth says for the first time they've hired election techs for every site. Plus, 142 emergency staff at NRG are standing by in case someone doesn't show up at a polling location. She also says they've doubled the amount of allocation for paper ballots.
So no voter will come to a poll and not have paper to be able to vote.
Hudspeth also confirmed the Secretary of State's office will be visiting some of the polling locations.
We're working together to make sure that we're covering our bases here and that we don't revisit some of the concerns that has happened in the past.
All right, Michelle, it is day one. How is voter turnout so far?
Reka, not bad, but the county clerk told me this morning she hopes more voters turn out in the coming days. Again, the last day of early voting is next Friday, November 3rd. If you want more information about things like wait times, the type of IDs you can bring, and to see sample ballots, just go to our website at khou.com. Back to you.